you ever been to the seaside and seen shells on the beach like this? This one's a mussel shell. Lots of those around. And this one that shines in different colours, that's called mother of pearl. You can have buttons made out of mother of pearl and jewellery sometimes. Here's a long, thin shell. And one a bit like a spiky snail. Lots of different shapes and sizes. This one is a bit like a fan. Big shells like this that are shaped like that, people say if you put them up to your ear and listen, you can hear the sound of the sea. It's like waves lapping onto the sand.
Here's the sea, the wavy sea. Here's a boat, and here's me. All the little fishes down below wriggle their tails and away they go. Here's the sea, the wavy sea. Here's a boat, and here's me. All the little fishes down below wriggle their tails and away they go into the wavy sea.
There's the sea, the wavy sea. Have you ever seen waves come crashing in on the shore? Perhaps you've stood on a seashore watching that sometime. Everyone delights to spend their summer holidays down beside the side of the silvery sea. So save up all the money you can till summer comes around. Then away you go to a place you know where the cockle shells are found. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Yes, I do like to be beside the sea. And I do like to stroll along the prom, 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 where the brass band plays tiddly-om, pom, pom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. And there are lots of girls beside. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea. Two seagulls squabbling over a piece of fish. One has flown away gracefully into the sky, floating on the air, over the sea, way over the harbour. Very graceful and slow. Can you pretend that you're a seagull? You'll need very strong, long wings, ready to fly up, up, up into the sky, over the sea. I wish I was a seagull, flying o'er the sea. I wish I was a seagull, no one to bother me. I wish I was a seagull, flying o'er the deep blue sea.
These are some postcards from friends who've been on holiday. Here's one from a foreign country. It's very hot there in the summer.
Island, oh island, in the deep blue sea. Tell me your story through pictures we see. Ripe fruit picked, the day is done. From patchwork fields the people come. Donkeys now with laden backs carefully tread the well-known track. Hairy brown goat and white woolly sheep carefully follow this donkey's feet. He's homeward bound, he's homeward bound. Island, oh island, in the deep blue sea. Tell me your story through pictures we see. Island, oh island, in the deep blue sea. Tell me your story through pictures we see. Tell me your story through pictures we see.
And after summer, it's autumn. That's the time of the year that you find lots of leaves blown down from the trees. Lots of different shapes and sizes. See if I can print an autumn pattern with some of them. Use this beauty. That's a sycamore leaf. Cover it with some paint. With a bit of an old sponge. Turn it over. Onto paper and press it down to print it. Right, see if the prints come out. It's a good shape. Try something a bit smaller now. That's an oak leaf. That'll make a good print. It's good to do this bit on a piece of newspaper. Now, print it. Just there. Do another of those. Press it down hard. And there's the print. One more. Bit of bracken this time. Bracken's got lots of tiny small bits coming off it. So this should make a feathery looking print. It works. Right. autumn pattern. Yellow, brown and orange. The colours of autumn.
Hello. Do you know what this is? It's bracken. It's all brown and dry at the moment because it's autumn, so it's dying back, but it's usually green. Very good for hiding in for animals, though. I'll pop this in a jar. There, be safe there. I brought some other things for you to see that you might find outside this time of the year. Have a look at them. Oh! They're rolling about. Now, what have I got? Conkers. You seen conkers about on the pavement at the moment? That's round and hard. You can play a good game with conkers. You thread a string through and you can roast them to make them hard. And they come inside a conker case. They're horse chestnuts, really, from the horse chestnut tree. These are like conkers, but they're sweet chestnuts, and these can be eaten when they're roasted. And they come off the tree in one of these, a spiky case. And when it falls down, pop, opens up, and the nut's safe inside. What else have I got? Oh, this is rose bay willow herb. It used to be a flower, but it's a bit dead now. But if you have a close look, you can see where the petals have fallen off, it's left sort of twisty little branches, but they're covered with sort of furry wool. Quite pretty. Put these with the ferns, I think.
Hello. I've got some more autumn things here. These funny-looking pom-pom things come off a plane tree. They're very, very round, but they're quite prickly, really, on the outside. And then I've got lots and lots of different shaped leaves. Here's a great big one. It's quite an interesting shape. Little spikes coming on the outside. And some very small, delicate leaves. These are very light, like feathers almost. Oh, and here's one. It's a bit like a fan or perhaps even a palm tree. That's off a horse chestnut tree, the one that the conkers came off. And, oh, this one here, that's off an oak tree. It's got a very bumpy, ridgy edge to the leaf. Because the leaves are dry, they rustle a lot when the wind blows through them. Pecking at puddles and gusting through alleys, the wind whirls. Hustling in heaps, whispering and skittering, the leaves swirl. Lowering and weeping, grey, damp and leaking, the clouds skirl. Under the hot pipes, in kitchens and in cupboards, drowsily, drowsily, cats curl.
Drowsily, oops, drowsily, cats curl. A conker cat.